The baked Boursin cheese pasta has easily become one of my favorite quick meals of all time. For this batch, I'm using several handfuls of fresh baby spinach. And since I'm going heavy on the veg today, I'm using 2 varieties of Boursin cheese. A drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of kosher salt, and now I will expertly plop the cheese on top of the spinach. In the basic recipe, you just use 1 package of the Boursin cheese and then the cherry tomatoes. I often have at least a couple in my fridge because I can get them either for $8.99 for 2 at BJ's or $9.99 for 3 at Costco, and most recently I got 3 for $7.99 at Costco. Okay, sorry, I'm talking instead of narrating. Just salt, pepper, olive oil on top. I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees, and this will be in there for just 20 minutes. In the meantime, I have my pasta water coming up to the boil, and right before I add my pasta is when I add the salt to my water. And always stir the pasta when you first dump it in so it doesn't clump. Okay, now that my pasta has been boiling for at least half the time, I go in with my Pyrex measuring cup and steal at least a cup of starchy pasta liquid. We're going to need that for the sauce. And today I'm using rotini. And before you know it, our pan of goodness is all ready to go. I'm using a fork to smush each of these tomatoes down. You can also use a potato masher. Do be careful, the liquid in there is very hot and it does want to squirt at you. Then you want to make sure everything is really well mixed. I'm telling you, I don't even follow a recipe for this anymore. Just a few handfuls of spinach, dump in the cherry tomatoes, 1 or 2 containers of the Boursin cheese, an entire box of pasta, some of the pasta water, mix, 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 and dinner's almost done. Once I get everything pretty well mixed, I'll take a taste to see if I need to adjust for seasoning, and I do want to add a little Parmesan to this. So I was not aggressive with the salt when I added it earlier. You can always add later, but you can't take it away. It's important to add as much pasta water as you need and make sure everything is well mixed. And then you're not going to believe how delicious this is, especially considering how little work goes into it. I'm telling you, this is one to bookmark because you're not going to want to forget to try this. Pasta and veggies dressed in a creamy, warm, comforting sauce is very happy eating.